So how do you remove funky old cove base from a bathroom wall without creating any damage? And how do you install new cove base doing those tricky outside corners? What's good? It's Carpet Mike here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com, bringing you all the tips, tricks, and strategies necessary to be a huge success in the carpet and flooring industry. Believe it or not, doesn't take much at all. You just got to show up and you beat out 90% of the competition. Back to the video here. But we are slowly peeling off this old cove base here, and we're trying not to pull any of those tiles off the wall. But you get a little spoiler alert, we're going to pull some of those tiles off the wall. I'm going to tell you how to handle that situation as well. Now, if you were to take cove base off of a regular drywall type situation, you want to take your knife and score the top of the cove base first. Create a little line all the way around right on the top of the cove base, so when you pull it, the paper doesn't run straight up and create a bigger disaster that you don't want to have to deal with. But in this case, we just got these cheap little tiles on the wall. We're going to slowly peel the cove base off, try to avoid popping those off, but bam, we are pulling them off as well. So in a scenario like this, take the tiles off of the cove base when they do pop off and just glue them back in place, let them cure, and then install the new cove base once it's cured into place. If that made any sense. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, you definitely know what I'm saying. See that one? Oh, it's coming off. Pull it slow. Be careful. But that's all there is to this. It's all about finesse, really. You can't just grab and go because you will create a huge disaster. Just slowly work it off of there. And like I said, pop a tile off, no big deal. Peel it off of the cove base slowly, glue it back into place, and then install the new cove once your floor is done and the wall has cured. Now let's go ahead and do these tricky outside corners that nobody seems to be able to dominate in this industry. We're going to line a piece up from our starting point to the corner, and I'm just going to do a little mark at the top of it here. We're going to fold it back. We are going to thin out the inside part of that so it wraps around the corner beautifully. So we got to fold it like that. We're just going to give it a nice shape. This takes a little bit of skill, but with some practice, you'll have it down with the quickness. Don't overthink it. Just know you're just shaving nice and slow. Don't let your knife bite into there too hard because you'll have a disaster on your hands. So shave it all out. Everything's good. Let's line it back up and see how we do. I like to fold it in half and then just crease it a few times, kind of get that crunchy corner in there so it doesn't come apart. All right, everything's lined up. Good, good, good. Let's wrap it around to the right here, see what we're up against. Get you a better angle. Okay, good, good. Now I'm going to take my knife here and we are going to make a little notch at the top of this one. Boom, boom. All right, cool. Now that we got a notch made at the top of it, am I cutting all the way through? I hope I'm not cutting all the way through. Maybe I am cutting all the way through. No, we notch it. We give it a big old notch, but we still notch it. Now we're going to go ahead and use that piece of cove base there to line it up with the notch I just made, and we're going to trace that with our knife. It's homemade straight edge, right? Nothing crazy here. Why use extra tools when you could do everything with the knife in your hand? So we got the straight edge made out of cove base. We just scored it. Now we're going to run our blade down that score we just put into it. Bloop. Look at that. Oh, perfection. I love it. Now we're going to go ahead and get our liquid nails, our cove base adhesive, PL400, whatever we choose to rock in this particular scenario. Throw a little butter on the back of that cove base. We're going to put it up and we're going to grab that fat check. Since nobody knows how to do this, you get to overcharge. Know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and get a little bit of heavy duty liquid nails it looks like we're using on this one. Butter that all the way down. Good, good. Little dab there. Oh, that was perfect. That was very necessary to get the stick right. Now we're going to go ahead and take that cove base. I'm going to line it up. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Absolute perfection in a 4-minute video. Now, if you actually stomached it with me this long, I do appreciate you for that. If you have any questions about the carpet and flooring industry, go ahead and drop those down below. I'll try and create a follow-up video answering your questions for you. As always, I truly appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.